Bob with the Live to Play Network. Welcome to the Live to Play studio as we take a look today at the 3000 series Frequency Agile True Diversity UHF wireless system from Audio-Technica. One of the first things you'll notice right out of the box is it's a very, very well-made unit. This is, of course, the receiver unit. We'll take a quick look at the back of it here. You can see we've got an output for balanced XLR as well as quarter-inch, a level control, and these flexible antennas just twist right on. It's nice having them flexible because that way you don't have to worry about them breaking off. On the front, very sturdy buttons, one for the power. We've got a illuminated screen, which is very nice, very easy to see in the dark. And we've also got our mode set and arrow up and down buttons that we'll be using for selecting our frequencies. The transmitting device that we're going to be using today is the Audio-Technica ATW-T310B UHF transmitter. And like the receiver, it's a very well-made device. This is hard plastic, uses a 4-pin connector. It's also called the Unipack because you can use it with a guitar cable or you can use it with a variety of Audio-Technica microphones. Some of the nice features on this, a little door in the front that guards the on-off switch, as well as the up and down arrows for selecting the frequency. And a real nice feature is this battery door. It uses 2 AA batteries, but what's nice is a double locking device on the door so that you don't have to worry about the batteries falling off or falling out while you're in the middle of a performance. Just drop them back in, 2 AA's, and slide that over to the locking side. It's very secure, and it's got a nice clip on the back so you can just put it on your belt and you're ready to go. Now with 1001 frequencies to choose from, you've got to be asking yourself, how do you know which frequency to choose? Well, you really don't have to think about it. The unit will do it itself. All you need to do is click on the mode set button, and you can tell that you're in the proper mode because the AF and RF indicators will disappear. Push the up arrow until you get to group 1 or any of the 9 groups, and then once you've selected a group, you hit mode set, and then hit the up button again. It will go into G-scan, and then it will lock on a frequency. When it does, just hold the mode set button in. The battery and AF lights will come back on, and you're locked in on a frequency. In this case, we're at 545.5 megahertz. Now to match that, obviously it's not going to work very well if our transmitter and receiver aren't on the same frequency. So to match that with the transmitter, we push the set button, and the edit light will come on, and there's 2 arrows here, and we need to go to 545, hit set, and then on the that'll light up the second set of digits, of 3 digits. We need to go to 500, so we will just push multiple times until we get to 545.5, and again, hit the set button, it'll flash stored, and you're all set to go. Now let's take a look at how the system actually performs. As I mentioned, we're going to be using for our test today at this demonstration this Audio-Technica head-worn microphone. I like this particular head-worn microphone, but you can also get the earpiece type microphones, the ones that stay close to your cheek. So let's just turn this on. And the first thing you probably noticed, there was no pop or click or anything. The on-off switch is quite transparent. You don't hear anything through the system, which is very, very nice. And it's very, very well placed as well, because when you're using this, especially like in DJ work where I like to be able to just reach down real quick and hit the thing on and off, it's instantaneous. It comes right on. You don't have to wait for it. There's no latency at all. So now that we have the microphone on, let's see what kind of range we can get. I'm going to leave the studio here, walk through 3 sets of steel doors, and we'll just see how well. Obviously, they always recommend that you stay line of sight with these type of devices, but I thought this would demonstrate a little bit just how good this particular system is. I've been using this system on the road for the past 6 months, and I've really enjoyed using it. That's 3 sets of steel doors that I've just walked through, and I'm assuming you can still hear me just fine in there. And now I'm back, and that'll give you a little bit of an idea. The range on this is about 300 feet line of sight, but I have found that in most cases I can be far enough away from my system that I can actually be heard through the system when I can't actually even hear the system. So it's a very, very good system. We put one of these in our church as well. We've had great luck with it. Very rugged system, no problems in the last 6 months that we've been using this, and we've really found this to be one of the best wireless mics we've found. And using this head-worn system, is also a real plus because it's very comfortable and very easy to use, and that's the thing we like. It's you barely realize that you have it on, except for the big black ball that you see hanging off of my cheek. But aside from that, that's it. That's the Series 3000 from Audio-Technica. We highly recommend it from the Live to Play studio, and we thank you for checking out this review.